What is up, riders? Welcome to the night shift. We've got an Italjet 200, which is going to get a full Malossi drive, upgrade everything, and exhaust pipe. It's going to be awesome, so let's check it out. Alright, so what are we installing today? We've got a whole box of nice Malossi parts. Basically, we're doing the full drive. So what we got is, starting in the rear, we've got a Delta clutch, which is going to be quite awesome. We've got your torque driver, massive pulley. We've got drive belt, it's going to be quite awesome. And then we've got the multivar. This is actually the same as a Vespa 300, the more you know. Then we've got, I don't know what this is. What is this? This is your clutch bowl. You've got your clutch bowl. Look at this massive thing. We're not used to this. We're used to little tiny BWS ones. We are doing airbox delete, so we are running the Malossi cone filter. This is a washable, reusable one, so it's quite cool with the adapter. So this thing's going to replace the stock airbox. You can't go wrong with a torsion controller. Perfect little upgrade. Add that to your cart. Last but not least, from the Malossi side, we're doing the TC unit controller. This is basically just going to map your engine a bit better to the exhaust pipe and the cone filter. So we're going to be also installing this. Along with that, when we delete the airbox, the rear mudguard kind of just dangles there. So we've got this Italjet bracket, and this bracket is basically going to allow the mudguard to still function how it's supposed to. So we're going to also install this. Anyway, so now that you know what we're installing, let's get to the bike.
Where's the exhaust?
Oh, fuck. Okay, and we have the Malossi exhaust. Ooh, carbon fiber tip. So this is the Malossi race exhaust. They used to run the Acro exhaust quite often until Malossi came out with this. I think this is such a sweet exhaust. So I'm super excited to hear what it sounds like and see what it looks like. So let's get to stripping and install these parts. Alright, so first things first, we got to take off this airbox. So loosen all these brackets, get the airbox off, get the mudguard off, and then we'll do the exhaust at the same time. So let's get to it. Alright, we put the cone filter on, but I forgot to do a sound test. But if you do want to see what a stock one sounds like where we rode it around town, click the pop-up above for that video. Or if you want to hear a modified one with an Acro exhaust, there will be links down below for both of those videos. But anyway, it's going to sound much better with the Malossi pipe, so let's get doing that.
Okay, so basically the TC unit is like it goes between the lambda sensor, which is this item here, which goes on your exhaust header. This measures oxygen, or O2 sensor. Some guys call it O2 sensor, but it's a lambda sensor. This goes in between the two, and this is basically a lambda sensor emulator. So what it allows is the control unit to get a more accurate reading, whereas from the factory the ECUs are designed for emission control and all that, so they got restrictions on everything. So this basically opens up all the restrictions on the fueling. So we're going to stick this in. It's pretty simple to do. This side goes in where the lambda sensor plugs in on the loom. The lambda sensor goes on this side, and everything just bypasses through the emulator, and of course the earth wire. It won't work if you don't put the earth wire on, by the way. So let's get this on with the exhaust. I need to figure out where we're going to stick this. But yeah, I'll figure it out as we go along.
All right, the exhaust is on, the intake's on, it's looking quite sick. We still got to mount up the TC unit, but let's get on to the drive. That was actually loose. All right, so we've done the rear pulley, gotten everything ready, and we are ready to install the drive now. So we've got the multivar here. This is a multivar that comes with 2 sets of rollers because this is the same drive as a Vespa 300. So we've put the lighter rollers in. So what we're running is, we are running the 14 gram roller. So this is the lighter out of the two. The 16 gram is for the Vespa 300. All right, let's install. All sorted, looking super nice with this nice clutch bell, variator and Malossi belt. But time to close it up. So unfortunate as we can't get to see it all the time like this. But yeah, close it up, start her up, see what she sounds like. I'm trying to get these, wait, I'm just trying to get the front right. All right, we were struggling with the drive board cover, as you could see, and we realized that the clutch bell was for a Vespa 300. Now, I know I said everything can go from a Vespa 300 to the Italjet 200, but not the clutch bell. There's a little white collar that goes inside the drive board cover, and that bell has a little bit too much of a, I don't know, weld or something sticking out that it doesn't make it fit. So unfortunately, I didn't film. So we put it back together with a stock clutch bell, and we got it all back together. But nonetheless, it sounds good, and we're going to hear what it sounds like now. So let's check it out. All right, it's the next day, and here it is. Malossi exhaust looking clean as ever. We've got the air intake over there, and of course we've got the drive on the other side. But I don't want to hold it up anymore. Let's hear what she sounds like. Cold start on the Malossi exhaust. MX bike. I love it. All right, we've ridden the bike, kind of. We've heard what it sounds like. We've upgraded the whole bike. Bike sounds sweet. We haven't taken the DB Killer out. This is actually a brand new scooter, so we're not being able to ride it now. But if you want to see us riding a modified Italjet with the acro exhaust, actually, check it out in the links down below, as well as the stock one. We picked up a stock one, went for a proper ride with both of them, so check those videos out in the links down below. But anyway, if you are enjoying this content, remember to like and subscribe. It helps us out a ton. And if you want to be kept up to date with a lot of updates, you can check us out on Instagram, links down below as well. Alright, well that's going to be it. I'll check you in the next one. Peace.